Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Currently outside, we're on our way to another hot day with 90 degrees already. 72-degree dew point with the southwest wind coming in at about 5. A mix of sun and clouds out there. And we have building showers down to our south, gradually drifting up in this direction, bringing us again today chances of showers and thunderstorms. But there are differences, as well as the similarities between today's forecast and yesterday's forecast. 88 degrees in Wauchula, Parrish, Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch. 87 degrees in Northport, rather. Punta Gorda comes in at 89. 88 degrees in Venice, 86 degrees in Inglewood, 88 in Arcadia. We're looking at Mayaca City at 88 and Longboat at 85. So across the region, we had the one round of showers that moved out into Gulf waters, kind of persistently staying out there. We are not going to see any of that really return, though some of the stuff down to the south could start to curve back in toward the coastline as we develop more of a westerly wind flow this afternoon with the sea breeze. We have some showers down to the south. We have a lot of showers actually down to the south of us. But over the north central part of the coastline, north central and really all the way down to about Lauderdale, we have less than we had yesterday in terms of coverage at this time of day. And the reason for that is some drier air has moved in. Around Lake Okeechobee, we got a few showers ongoing, but clearly the frontal boundary, as it were, the East Coast sea breeze front, is starting to make its trek across the state, just as it has over the last couple of days. And that will encourage the formation of showers and thunderstorms again this afternoon. But there's fewer storms around. And locally, there's nothing going on right now, though before the end of this broadcast, there could be a shower or two building. The reason that we have fewer showers around is this drier air indicated here by the tan contours that's kind of moved in across central Florida. There's more of it out here, too, in the Atlantic waters, and in fact, even more than that further out. This is Saharan dust. It's beginning to build. It's on its way toward us, and it will be moving into the Caribbean as we head into next work week. In fact, here is a NASA forecast that was this graphic created by our own Steve Newman, and it shows a 10-day forecast of what's going to happen with this Sahara dust. And you can see that it is trekking at a pretty good speed across the entire Atlantic basin, and it will influence our weather from time to time over the week ahead. That's number one. Number two, this high-pressure ridge is more in line with central Florida currently, and that is impacting our weather forecast perhaps a little more directly than it did yesterday. Yesterday, it certainly did influence the direction of our winds. Today, it also influences the stability of our atmosphere aloft, so that we will get a few less showers around today and tomorrow as well, in combination with that drier air. By Sunday, I think it has retreated back out into the Atlantic. We still get this southeasterly wind flow. We still get the collision of east and west coast sea breezes, and we'll still have excellent rain chances on Sunday. But for 2 days, we'll cut down the number of storms that we get just a little bit. So the forecast calls for afternoon thunderstorms, some gusty storms possible. That's still certainly possible. And partly sunny skies with heat indexes once again around 108. That's not going to change. So look for that southwest wind at about 10 knots becoming west in the afternoon with that sea breeze. And the forecast right straight through the next 7 days shows kind of up and down rain chances. Next couple of days, less rain. Then we get back to that kind of typical summertime pattern, maybe even a little enhanced summertime pattern. And then by midweek next week, we'll start to trim down those rain chances a little bit again.